Now, let me tell you a story Dr. Mark Bai shared. There was a pastor who had no child for 12 years. And this pastor was married to a woman. And I don't know if you have heard of Dr. Mark Bai. Was married to a woman and never knew. Dr. Mark Bai was invited to preach there. After the evening service, there was a morning session. He is the guest speaker. The host is supposed to be on ground to receive the guest. So that morning was ministering. They look back. Pastor was not coming. Pastor's wife was not coming. What's going on? What's going on? Then they suddenly discovered he was not going to come. So at the end of the service, he was angry as the guest, as the host, the guest speaker, saying, how can you host me? You are not there. Drive me to his house. When they got there, the man could not stand. He was on the bed. For that 12 years, they have been married. The man never knew that he had not had intercourse with the wife. When he climbs the bed, something makes him slip off, and in the dream he sees himself making out with the wife. All was dream for 12 years. Hold on. So that night, after that first session, after the man of God was ministering to Malcolm and ministered, something came upon her. You know, it's clear in Africa that when a man on the bed, the man has to be by the edge, the woman goes inside, because the man has to protect. That is the regular thing. But that night, after the service, the man of God prayed and spoke deliverance. That was the first time the man knew that all these years is the wife that sleeps by the edge. He sleeps inside the bed. So that night he told the wife, move inside. The wife said, no, now. This is not. He said, I said, move inside it. I want to lie down by the edge. The spirit husband has been used to that position. that edge that the woman, so he just came and crashed on the man. My brother in the Lord became immobile. Dr. Mark said when he was hearing testimony that his eyeball, almost, because this person in question was a top person in that ministry. He said that his eyeballs were looking. So first of all, they have to pray and bring man of God back from that bones we had gone boom, with force and left. The woman now opened up and said when she was small, she was married to a deity. Never told the husband. She was never ministered to. They now prayed. She scattered the whole house. Ministered to her. And that night was the first time that the man consciously had intercourse. How do you explain that for 12 years? They have their children now. So what I'm saying is that these things happen. It happens. But it has to be addressed. So when I see people who do not go to prayer ministry, they say it's just word. You are going to be in bondage and you'll be bearing it. Because the realities of warfare is not something that you can just explain away. You can't explain it away. There are some things you can't explain away. This is real. It's happening. He's a minister. What is happening to him does not mean he's not anointed. But if he doesn't have insights into that department, okay. Maybe we have people here who are accountants. When the medical doctor is talking, you keep quiet. That's not your discipline. You keep quiet. When you're also trying to talk about ledger and balancing of accounts, he should keep quiet. So when you don't have insight to handle certain matters, you become a victim of it. What a man is ignorant of, he becomes a captive to.